Hey guys, Dugiedugdug here and welcome to the video, and I have just logged on to the Cyberrealms server, and as you can see I'm not actually near anywhere where there's actually kind of anything interesting, and that's basically because I've had a message from RMOR and he's told me that he's pranked me as revenge for the prank that I did on him a couple of episodes ago. And the reason I'm out here is because basically I logged on earlier and he told me that I needed to stay away from town because he was like busy doing a prank, which is why I already kind of knew. So I went and actually got some packed ice, which is pretty cool, which I think I might build something related to later. But basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and commit suicide, and this is my genuine reaction to the prank. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to sleep here just now, and basically I'm not 100% sure what the prank is, but I do know that it's next to my house, next to the cable car line. Yeah. So, okay, this is my genuine reaction. I haven't seen it before. I can see a little cobblestone bridge, so I'm guessing that's what it is. Looking chest best viewed from far. Oh, it's pixel art, isn't it? Okay. So the only problem with this is, of course, my my computer just doesn't render well. So I'm gonna actually just walk around, and I'm just gonna react as it renders in. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what that is. Is that like a face? Yeah, I think. I'm not 100% sure what that is. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I just fell in the water. There's a chest here, so what's in here? There's a book called Prank written by RMOR, so let's read it. Hi Zach, so here's the prank, it's you, that's harsh. Hi Zach, so here's the prank, it's you. It didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to, but I think anyway it looked too much like you and would have shown everyone what you look like. As it didn't turn out as well as I expected, I may or may not do another one. Oh, damn it. When you least expect it. Regardless, I hope you like it, sort of. And now you look about... Wait, now you are about a big number blocks richer. RMOR. Wow, it's beautiful. It looks just like me, guys. Seriously, this looks exactly like me in real life. Actually, I'm even pixelated like that. Like, I'm actually made out of wool in real life. It's just too realistic. That's actually pretty great. There's actually a boat there from when I tried to use the boat launcher earlier, but I was looking down so that I wouldn't see what he was building, and I crashed into it. And then I had to just kind of swim away. But yeah, I want to see how this looks from my cable car system. Wow, look at that, it's beautiful. So yeah, this doesn't look a lot like me, but sure. So we've got the basic elements here. We've got the basic glasses and brown eyes, and I don't know why this eyeball is. I don't know. Yeah, and it's also sticking out a bit over here, which I'm trying to work out if that's like meant to be part of anything or not, but you know. So yeah, this is a pixel art prank from RMOR. I'm gonna get a screenshot just now for the thumbnail of the video, because this is just too great not to use as the thumbnail. So yeah, that's a pretty good prank. I know for a fact that actually took him ages to build. I don't know what this is down here. It's like white and then black, I'm not sure. I know for a fact that this took him ages to build. So yeah. So I was gonna say thanks then. I'm not sure if it is thanks, to be honest. Anyway, it's a cool prank, and I'm gonna see how far back I can go. So I'm just gonna run out here and see. I think it will stop rendering back here a bit. Look at it, it's great. It's just staring on the whole thing. I actually really like this, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a really clever prank. It's a lot cleverer than mine, which was literally just some chips up there with some ice in. Oh wow, I just fell through. So yeah, GG to RMOR, really. Maybe we'll have to get him back sometime. I'm not sure. I don't want to only prank RMOR because that seems kind of unfair. So I might plan in the future at some point to prank other people on the server. I was gonna prank Cyberlink Sam for his birthday, which was actually yesterday when I'm recording this. So I'm recording this the day after his birthday. But this won't come out the same day that I'm recording. So it was actually the 12th. I was gonna do a prank for him on his birthday, but he's actually on holiday. So yeah. I don't even know what to say about that prank, really. I just kind of, wow, it's great. I like that he didn't really put hair on it. He just kind of left it bald. It looks kind of, I don't know. I can't shake how funny it looks. It's great. Anyway, so yeah, that's happened. As you can see, a lot of stuff's gone on the server. So I might look around some of that later. But yeah, let's get on to the actual episode. But I'm not going to remove that. I'm going to remove this cobblestone bridge off camera, just like now, before I do the next cut that you guys will see. So this will disappear between now and the next cut. But apart from that, I'm pretty much going to leave this. I might take it down after a while, but it just looks too derpy to remove, you know. Anyway, let's get on with what we were doing. Okay, guys. So here's a kind of closer view of the pixel art that Ryan did me, and it's pretty great. But that's not all that we've got for this episode, because honestly, if I'm honest with you, I could probably just sit and laugh at how funny this looks, just how great this is for a whole episode. But you guys wouldn't enjoy that. So I got a couple of other things to do in this episode. So we have an episode rather than just me staring at a pixel art for a while. So first thing I want to point out is that these paths between the houses look incredible. Like, these are amazing. They have different patches of stone. They're even decorated along the way with flowers and buttons. There's even oars included. And these were actually done by the new... Sorry about that, guys. Just ignore my Skype. This was actually done by the new guy called Laspers, as you can see from this thing. And some of you kind of people who have been watching my videos for a long time might remember that actually I made a video based off something that Laspers did on YouTube. His YouTube name is Johan Laspers. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope it is. There'll be a link in the description, but I think he's also on my home page in the little recommended section at the side. But he's actually joined the server. He's the new guy on the server. This is his house. It looks pretty badass, if I'm honest. It kind of looks nice than all of ours. It kind of outshines them. Well, I guess they all kind of look nice for their own reasons. Except mine, that just looks terrible. But it looks really cool, his house. It's not too, interesting. It's just a house. I mean, he hasn't been on for a long time, Laspers. But he's done so much in the time that he's been on. I think he was actually technically here when I recorded the last episode, which was episode 8, I think? 8, yeah. Where I built the shop. And I think he technically joined, but he hadn't done much. And between then and now, he's done more work than I've done pretty much this whole series. That's not quite true, but still. He's built this house over here, which looks really cool. It really pulls the town together, makes it feel a little bit less spaced out, which is quite nice. And he's also built these paths between different places, which look amazing. And this little lamppost design here, which I might build a few more of around the town. So basically, the reason I've been pointing this out to you guys, I've been talking to you guys about this. Oh look, Armor's on. Oh, he's on my chat. So basically, the reason I was pointing this out is because I want to leave a gift for Laspers for all the work that he's done with the roads. And I know that it doesn't look like a lot, but I'm leaving him some dirt and some gravel, which is, I guess, to help him build some more of the paths, if he will. So I'm going to leave a little sign. And I don't know what I'll write. I'll write this and then I'll show you guys what I've written afterwards, because you don't want to watch me write this. Okay guys, so I didn't quite remember how little you could fit on a sign, so I tried to condense the message down into one sign, and it's kind of difficult, but I put, hey Laspers, thank you for doing some of the paths. Yeah, I've had to use some shortenings up here just to leave a bit more space. Thank you for doing some of the paths, they look great. Supplies. I couldn't fit... Can't speak. I couldn't fit supplies in here or anything, so I just put supplies. He won't even know who that's from, but he'll hopefully come later. He'll talk to me next time he's on, and I'll tell him that they were from me, and that I just had to condense that message down. Anyway, yeah, so that's the first job done for today, and then I've got another really quick job, which is that we're going to head over and see if anyone's bought discs from the Off The Record shop. So I think that they have. I think that there's like at least one that's been bought, because I saw that Laspers had a disc in his house. I don't know that though, he might have just got that. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, look at that, there's one in here. Oh, that was the only one that wasn't Cat or 13. Oops. And then what about in this one? These are the rarer ones. Oh, look at that. Let's throw these two that we've got spare in. Oh, wow. And I'm actually going to take Strad out because I listened to Strad and I really don't like it. So I'm going to put this in the cheap chest. But yeah, so none of the more expensive ones have been bought. But yeah, we got a diamond. And that's cool because bear in mind, guys, that these really aren't useful to me at all. These are all spares and it's like just something I've got way too much of. And it's really cool to get some diamonds, and I think it's a good deal for people buying them, because not a lot of people that have discs. Anyway, those are the two little jobs I wanted to get out of the way. That little gift for Laspers, and just mentioning that he's joined now. He's the new guy on the server, and also checking that shop. So I have another cool little thing to do, and I'm going to get the stuff to build that, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back, and it's actually been like a day since that last cut that you guys saw of me doing a couple of jobs around the town. And I just thought I wanted to show you guys kind of the process I'm going to go through to build the build that we're going to do for the second half of this episode. So basically, the plan is that I picked up a bunch of packed ice. I got way more than this, got like 18 stacks, I think. So I picked up a bunch of packed ice, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little shop where people can buy it, because the nearest packed ice biome is a long way away, and you know, it's a valuable resource. Basically, the plan is I've got this little patch of snow here in the middle of the shop area, and I'm basically going to try and build an ice spike from the ice spike biome in this area. So yeah, this is a bit of a weird view for you guys, because normally you just see my full screen Minecraft, but I just wanted to show you guys basically how I'm going to go about building this, and like what I'm using to like plan it out. So here I have 3 screenshots of, I think they're all the same ice spike, I hope. I think they're all of the same ice spike, but I took them, as you can see, about a year ago, on the old server world, when I did this same thing, before I was making Let's Plays. And I'm basically going to try and build the ice spike here, but I'm getting horrible lag spikes now. So I'm not going to do any of this on camera. I just wanted to show you guys basically what this is going to be and the kind of setup I've got here with these screenshots. I just thought it was a cool thing to show you guys so you can get an idea of basically how I did this. Anyway, probably in the next cut you guys will just see the finished thing. I'm probably going to do most of it off camera. Because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but especially because there's construction work going on next to my house and it's making a ton of noise, so I'll probably just do the next cut once I finish the construction and I'll build off camera. Anyway, alright guys, so here we have the finished product. Well, mostly finished. I just need to add some details, but yeah, this is basically the rough copy of the ice spike that I showed you guys, the pictures I had earlier. It's not a perfect copy, but a lot of it's the same. I added a couple blocks here and there and removed some stuff, especially on this front one to make it a little bit smoother, but I really like the look of it. You can walk all the way around and it just looks great. It does literally look like a little patch of ice spike biome in the middle of our shopping place, which I really like, and it's not too, like, you know, it's not right in the middle or anything. It's kind of at the edge, but I really like it. So it might only be temporary, this shop. I might take it away once we have a lot more packed ice, but this is basically it for now. So we have this here. I've just realised I only brought one pressure plate with me. Anyway, I guess we'll put a button inside. I can make a button out of wood, so we'll go with that. So yeah, that's basically the entranceway we have there, and I've just realised that looks really dumb with like a snow block there. So I'm just going to do that. There we go, that looks a lot better. And yeah, so this is basically it. So let's put a little sign on. We're going to put Dugiedugdug's Packed Ice Palace. Nailed it. It's not really a palace, but still. Yeah, so this is basically just to sell packed ice, as I mentioned earlier. I just can't get over how cool it is. So we've added some details here. I'm going to add a chest in here, and I'm going to stock it up with some packed ice, and I will get back to you guys in a second. Okay guys, so we are done with the shop. I have put in a little bit of, stock here. So we've got 10 lots of 32, and basically I'm selling it at 32 packed ice for 1 diamond. And personally I think that's a pretty good deal, so hey. And yeah, I know I've done a lot of shops in the, like recent episodes, guys, but I just wanted to fill up this shop area a bit more, and I'm pleased that I have, because you know, it's starting to take shape. I think there'll be a couple more popping up from other people on the server building shops. And yeah, this thing's starting to take place. So I promise, probably, the next episode won't be in this shop area. But it might be, because I've still got to do the junk exchange. No, I won't be here next episode, guys. I'll do something else next episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's been a bit of a disjointed episode, and I'm sorry about that. It's not really all been about one thing, but we got this little project done, even though I did a lot of it off camera, and you guys got to see me react to the hilarious prank that RMOR did. I'm genuinely so pleased that he did that, because it just brightened my day. It was so funny to look at, and it still is. It's still up, guys. Don't worry, I'm not taking it down, at least not for now. I'm just gonna stare at it for a while whenever I'm doing a video, and it's between a cut. I'm just going to stare at this for a while. There it is rendering in. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my reaction to the prank. RMOR is hopefully doing an episode, like he hopefully made an episode based on him making the prank. So there'll be a link to that in the description below. So please go watch that. Check out RMOR's channel if you haven't, because he has a great channel. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.